I don't agree with everything Ethan says, but blaming it
Listen, I'm just glad I'm able to cover the fucking shitty fucking fatso avatar that is like fucking dancing around left and right.
on me is pretty fucking crazy.
I should hear his point of view about her life.
And here we have JF, the 32-year-old man, thrice married, who has found true love by talking to a 19-year-old mentally disabled girl who saw him on a podcast and messaged him on Skype. And after a few months, he's determined that she is his soulmate, and he wants to ship her off to North Carolina to put a baby in her.
And that's biology. I'm sorry you have a problem with it.
Yeah, biology.
Do you think, Destiny...
If this was just love, I honestly wouldn't care as much. It was that JF was trying to do, like, unstoppable damage, like permanent damage to her life by having
a martini, shaken, not stirred.
Good job streaming through the technical issues. Patience is a virtue type she.
Okay, that's a crazy compliment for what is just essentially debugging. Thank you, I appreciate that for the 20 Australian. Thank you.
having a child with her. That's more than just love. If they were just living together or whatever, and then the father showed up, like that's...
Also, I love this, like, that's more than just love. He's quoting when JF is like, that is called love, you idiot. Like, the most memeable moment of the entire debate. I miss the days when we would take something that sounds that absurd that we would just laugh at now and, like, hyper-analyze the fuck out of it.
It's an entirely different situation. It's the fact that...
Destiny can be extremely bad faith. I mean, look, I can only show you when I know all of the details, exactly the mechanisms of how this thing worked, how bad faith he actually is. So yeah, on this example, this is actually fucking crazy that he goes and says that fucking fat Oreos...
Okay, I just put the game on the screen. Let me know if it's too much, okay? Let me know if it lags too hard. I just put Darkest Dungeon on the screen, okay?
Steered Ethan in the wrong direction.
I love you guys. Thank you guys for being so fucking crazy loyal to me, to the point where after all that fucking debacle, that everyone is still willing to help me out, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I would have never imagined in, like, even... like, to even anything, that I would have 170 viewers watching plus on a scuffed no-cam stream. That is, like, phenomenal to me. Thank you.
For a few weeks, JF is trying to get her pregnant.
Just FYI, all right, because back then it was 40 viewers. It was 40 viewers with a cam on. With, like, it was 40 viewers with a cam on. 40. Yeah.
This is a girl that's never even...
And that was only, like, what, 2 months ago?
Lived on her own.
Especially when I have as much direct connection with Destiny... Sorry, as much direct connection with Ethan as Destiny does. Like, neither of us have a way to talk to Ethan
Nick
Klein.
just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
And that's what he claims. I can tell you what I have, and he claims. I have no connection that I cannot reach. The closest I can do to get in touch with Ethan is, like, reach out to AB. That is, like, the only communication door that I have.
Or he thinks she could take care of a kid? That's comical.
I'm assuming...
I got people...
Are you really just trying to hide your tears?
A martini, shaken,
Yeah,
stirred.
I am.
Are you really just trying to hide your tears?
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
People that have ever watched this debate like to pretend that I was just screaming like 19, 19, 19, but there was way, way, way more going on here. You could rip one clip from it if you...
Wait, hold on. Destiny did a good job manipulating you into becoming a defender. Welcome to success. Obviously being ironic, thank you.
You want, but...
But again, I didn't rip one clip
your...
from the debate.
Yeah.
I ripped it from the post-debate, when you were talking about other things.
From a guy heading to a bar and buying a chick drinks and then paying for dinner and then like buying her a bunch of presents and treating her very well. It's the same thing, man.
It's not,
called,
though. It's not because...
courting.
It's called courting. No. There's a huge difference. It's the difference between consent versus informed consent.
All right, can we move a little past this now, or do you think you understand the JF part? Can we get to the part where, like, he's actually talking about the clip that matters?
10-year-olds? Okay.
Well, I mean, like, you didn't have to go on this massive tangent, you fucking round boy. Fucking oval.
Because I literally think that all the JF stuff, unironically, I think that everything about JF that he shows in this entire segment is completely worthless. I don't think it has literally anything to do with anything.
No, it has everything to do with everything. What are you talking about? The entire point of that entire analogy was because JF was using his life experience to manipulate things. Age is not an end-all be-all, right? I mean, okay, that sounds horrible, okay? Yes, I know. It's like, yeah, age is not an end-all be-all, right? Oh, well, I mean, a 15-year-old is really mature for their age, right? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, like, it seems as though Destiny is not actually trying to maliciously aim for people who are below 18, and In addition, he seems to be someone who is against manipulating someone due to a difference in life experience. So the thing is that with both of these two contexts combined, it doesn't seem like Destiny is actually a predator or is a pedophile or anything, right? So yeah, that's just really silly.
Okay.
Of some legal age of consent, whatever bullshit.
Just because of some legal age of consent bullshit? Huh? That's the age of consent. I think we all agree that's a good thing. Everyone but Destiny thinks that's good. We should have a minimum age.
A martini,
Shaken, not stirred.
Use this to make it less scuffed.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the $5, Moondrip. Thank you. I will try. I'll probably spend it on coffee and food. DoorDashed, of course. Thank you.
So that adults can't have sex with children.
Again, when he said a 19-year-old, that's basically a 15-year-old.
By the way, okay, I mean, if Nicholas Eats Oreos here wants to fucking project the age argument onto everything, then he's free to do that. But I'm going to judge Nicholas DeOrio more than, I judge Destiny here, Because it's very clear to me that Destiny is trying to make a wider point. But Nicholas Eats Oreo is, like, hyper-focusing on the age. All right, very weird, man. Very strange. I guess Nicholas DeOrio is fine with 40-year-olds manipulating 22-year-olds.
To me, Destiny is obviously going fucking ham mode to say that, like, he is not attracted to a 19-year-old.
That's
because
okay.
they're virtually,
Okay, that's
virtually
okay.
indistinguishable from a fucking 15-year-old. Like, that's a bad thing. Ethan, uncharitably, is like, dude, 19, 15, what's the difference? Destiny's pretty loco, isn't he?
That is bullshit. That is just an imagined line in the sand that I will not conform to. Okay, he's constantly.
Okay, so this idea of me saying that the age of consent is that's not at all what I'm saying there at all. Like, it was
about Destiny
Thank you.
attempting to fat shame Nick is how Destiny is simultaneously victim weight, but also the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Well, I don't know. My hair's still going strong.
the exact opposite argument that.
Then again, I don't know where I'll be when I'm 36. Actually, I know where I'll be. Not in a 17-year-old's fucking DMs.
Just because this girl was 19 years old, the age of consent doesn't matter here. She was literally mentally retarded. That was the point. I believe that quote comes from this segment.
Right? But nope, no communication with the parents, gets the girl to pack up and leave. And now that you have this, the perfect specimen, okay? I have the girl with no family, no friends, okay, who is a retard, okay? Now you have this girl, what am I going to do? I'm going to put the baby in her. I'm going to put the baby in her. And now she's your slave forever. She has no...
So this is the funniest part of the entire...
Foodshops, how much money do I have to promise you to make you take 8 uninterrupted hours of sleep for a week straight? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Dude, the fuck? It's very hard to commit to that calm shite. Okay, why am I doing that?
clip, because I think at this moment Destiny realizes in his 5 hours of prep, he actually probably didn't pre-watch this clip, because he just sits here awkwardly silent while it's extremely obvious what he is talking about, and then he just fucking stumbles his words like a
Look, victim weight is whenever Nicholas DeOrio steps on the scale, okay?
like a fucking moron afterwards. It's extremely funny.
friends, which she didn't. She has no family because he's cutting her off from them. She has
Yo, F14 Squall, thank you so much for the $5, buddy. Love you. Thank you.
nobody else that she can talk to, no support network. Now she has his baby, okay? She has no job, right? She has no real education, right? She's totally locked there, and she's his. That is disgusting, okay? And that's kind of why, like, the fact that he still defends this behavior is really irritating to me, because what he did was horrible. That kind of is literally disgusting. That he would try to trap a little girl, and I don't want to be presumptuous.
Which is funny, because he's saying cringe and shut the fuck up.
When you're 36, you can join me on the skateboard for ultimate skateboard review.
Hell yeah. So wait, so he's saying cringe because I think he thinks that he's moral effing here too. Like, I think that he, like, in current day Destiny is like, yeah, chat was right.
I'm sorry.
Again, just my interpretation of events for any legal entities that are listening.
So sorry if this upsets you because you're 19, or I'm sorry if this upsets you because you're 22 or something, right? Or if you're some legal guy or whatever, you know, when you're 19, you're a little kid, okay? Now, if you're 22, a 19-year-old's not a kid to you, okay? I'm 29. A 19-year-old might as well be a 15-year-old to me.
Again, though, but like, if the argument was that the girl's retarded, why wouldn't he say, like, this is a mentally 11-year-old woman? Why is he casing it in legitimate, like, age arguments? And why is he addressing his chat when his chat is not deemed mentally 11 by courts? Like, this is extremely bizarre if this is his actual argument.
It's all the same, dude. Don't give me this.
Bro.
Just because of some legal...
He's just sitting here silently watching.
whatever bull. I have about as much in common with like an 18-year-old, 19-year-old freshman in school as I would
Like, this
sophomore in
is
high school.
obviously his position at the time, and I guess maybe he's just ashamed to admit it, or maybe he legitimately made a mistake. I don't.
Well, or maybe he's just quiet because he's gonna address it, or he has already addressed it. Like, what are we talking about here?
I don't know, but yeah, it doesn't feel great, you know?
Any type of inclination towards any of those people is really weird, okay? Now, I know if you're 20 years old, it might bother you to hear that. Like, no, I'm 19.
Like, I am getting a load of shit from a ton of sycophantic freaks on social media right now telling me that I sold
What's
Ethan
that
up the fucking
ultimate
well or
review
something.
on your mouse hover, Nick?
You know, I'm getting a ton of shit here for this, so it is kind of fucking crazy.
I'm a real adult, okay? I'm a real adult, okay? If you live with your mom and dad still pay all of your bills, you're still a virgin, you've never been in a relationship, you don't go to school, you've never even had a job before, you've never lived on your own, you're a child. You're very much a child. You don't...
Yeah, and Destiny is talking about life experience here. You fucking moron inbred. Destiny is talking about life experience here. What are you talking about, huh? Destiny right now is talking about life experience. That's his entire point. His point here is life experience. That's the point. It's life experience.
Know what it's like to wake up and go into work, to work a job you hate because you have to pay a bill, okay? You don't know what it's like to have to make a decision between getting kind of a cool car and a piece of car because you can't afford it. You don't know what it's like to get called in to...
How many shekels did Destiny pay you? Bro, you guys are...
By the way, okay, the reason why we set the age of consent at 18 generally is simply because we have to draw a line somewhere, and typically below a certain age, like a lot of instances of that is absolutely going to be abusive, right? And a lot of instances above a certain age is mostly going to be okay. And we just happen to draw the age at 18. But in other countries, it's 16, 17, 19, doesn't really matter, right? But the thing is, well, definitely not 19. But like, the thing is that like, yeah, different countries draw different lines at different places. But it's not because it's the age itself. It's because you don't want a situation where someone is like trying to manipulate another person into sex or some shit, right? I don't know. Foodshops, shut the fuck up and play the video. Well, how about you? Go to my ignore list. You fucking... Fuck you.
Totally fucking raped on this talking point. This is a stream that is, like, unquestionably critical of Destiny. How are you so...
No, it's fucking not. I'm sorry. But I'm sorry, did I miss when Destiny was trying to manipulate Melina into a marriage? Did Destiny groom Melina? Did Destiny groom Melina? Is that what happened?
Retarded. And, like, I don't even think I'm being one guide on that. I think they're legit.
Given that Rose's age isn't officially confirmed, does her age even really matter? Because even if she was a minor Destiny, he probably already sent it to the authorities. I mean, more than that, right? Like, the thing is that, like, even if you delete a lot of things, like, that would just fuck him over more. And he has went to authorities. He was trying to go to authorities. It's just so stupid. I mean, I guess we'll see, but, like, yeah. I don't know.
Legitimately people that fucking stupid. Holy shit, dude. Oh god, I didn't realize I was sweeping this whole time. Fuck, dude, I left my broom at home.
Have to work an extra shift because you don't have any life experience. You don't know anything about anything. You're a child.
Who said that? I don't know. You'll never see them again.
So all the people in chat, they're like, no, 19 years old, that's an adult. That's an adult dog. No. No.
So I guess we can pretend that this was cut just to... Jesus Christ.
Dude, that is the best part. That is by far the best fucking part of this entire video, is when he can't even muster up the lie, just starts giggling and says, Jesus Christ.
So all the people in chat, they're like, no, 19 years old, that's an adult dog. No. No.
So I guess we can pretend that this was cut just to... Jesus Christ, bro.
I mean, it's so, that is therapeutic. That, like, feels good in my soul. All right, now I have seen nothing past this, so I mean, this is all new to me.
Wait, I think I exited the video.
Age of consent,
that I'm saying that, like, oh no, age of consent, let's minors. Again, maybe Ethan's projecting something on me there. And again, like, again, it's funny to cut the, like, 19-year-old or whatever, but, like, obviously there are some 19-year-olds that are more mature. There are
I have seen some more of this.
Some 23-year-olds that are less mature. Like, I've chatted with 22, 23-year-olds who are still going to school and living with their parents and working on their masters who are fighting with their parents, and those people are a lot different than even somebody a couple years younger, a 20-year-old who has lived on their own for a while.
Was that guy?
Obviously, ages are proxies for life stages, life developments, and everything else. But yeah, I mean, if you want to fantasize that I'm arguing against the age of consent, then go for it.
I think we all agree that's a good thing. Everyone but Destiny thinks that's good. We should have a minimum age so that adults can't have sex with children. That is bull. That is just an imagined line in the sand that I will not conform to. Okay, he's constantly blurring the line and trying to normalize the act of adults.
Is me saying that the 19 and the 50-year-old
again? So I don't think that Ethan's take here is extremely charitable. I do think that there's it hinges on the other previous clips of him arguing this. I think if you look at every one of these in isolation, it looks way worse. But I do think there are plenty of people who have horrible opinions of Destiny based off this stuff. And yeah, I don't know necessarily if I would call them all the worst people on planet Earth for it.
will have as much in common if they're in school having anything. That's blurring the line to... What do you think I'm blurring the line for? For making an argument why you should date or 15-year-olds, or for saying why,
Sorry, I was rage typing, okay, because I was so angry at Nicholas DeOrio. I think Nicholas DeOrio is so fucking bad faith on this entire thing. I was just fucking rage DMing, okay?
No, it's because there's a whole lot of clips like this. I think the most charitable
Last one. Getting stuck on the age thing seems like a huge optics L when we could wait and see, but still argue on frankly blatant lies. Something to think about, if nothing else. Wait, that's fine, but in my opinion, Nicholas DeOrio is 100% being bad faith. Right, and in my opinion, I think it's good to point out that bad faith part. But yeah,
interpretation of that's still fucking bad for you. Is that that was so over the top that it quite literally couldn't have been true. Again, there are people. I think isn't Destiny one of the guys? I apologize profusely if he's not. Who gets mad at I would put pedophiles in the wood chipper and kill them arguments, right? If there are people, and I think Destiny was one of them. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Is he one of the guys who are oh, you're fucking so performative. You want to put a pedophile in a wood chipper? Dude, when you sit here and you're bro, I'm fucking 33 years, I'm 29 years old, all right? I would never find myself attracted to one of those 18-year, one of those 19-year-olds, one of those 22-year-olds, okay?
Because Destiny is against virtue signaling like that. He's against that kind of virtue signaling. But what you're talking about is after Destiny has been in a debate with somebody who is most definitely abusing somebody. Right? That's the difference between the two. One is a useless virtue signal that doesn't help anyone, but the other is something that is actually significant, dude. I don't know. You just
they're complete. Oh, dude, the minute you grow up, or it's it kind of fucking sounds the same to me. It sounds like either maybe trolls remorse isn't the right word, but that's that is the most, I guess, uncharitable version of that I could muster up.
Even a 19-year-old is probably somebody who's in a significantly different life.
Or a uncharitable version.
Stage. It's more comparable to a 15-year-old than a 25-year-old or 30-year-old. Which direction do you think the line is being blurred here?
Sleeping with minors.
Which way,
right?
Western
Continually.
man?
This is the theme that we keep seeing. It's this is okay. This isn't that bad. This 15-year-old's...
Dude, it's which way Western man, except both are leading to underage sex.
hot. I want to this 15-year-old, but I won't, et cetera, et cetera.
Now he's referring back to saying it's hard to say no to the kid, right?
This is a pattern. Long pattern.
That's in reference to the MLG DMs when he said it's hard to say no to people like this. And his argument was, well, I did, so I must not be a pedophile because I did say no.
About as much in common with an 18-year-old, 19-year-old freshman in school.
And again, it's compartmentalizing it. He pulls up the fucking jailbait and the MLG stuff saying this girl fucking, look at this girl, dude. It's hard to say no or something, right? And then you find a clip of him saying that a 19-year-old and a 15-year-old are virtually fucking indistinguishable. I mean, it's not. I'm just saying, it doesn't sound fucking great when you start putting all these clips together where he's kind of just going over the top.
It's what if sophomore in high school? Any type of inclination towards...
He's freshman in college, sophomore...
Do you think that Ethan shouldn't inflate the allegations like he does here? Sure, yeah, 100%. I think that when you go over the top and you overcommit to stuff, you make it extremely easy for Destiny to turn around and go, dude, this is crazy.
Wait, so for Ethan Klein, it's an honest mistake, right? Like, he's basically saying, okay, for Ethan Klein, it's an honest mistake. You know, he shouldn't have gone that hard. He shouldn't have brought up too many clips. Some of these clips could have been, you know, excluded or something like that. But for Destiny, you can't offer him any amount of charitability. You have to be 100% bad faith against him. Like, this is insane to me.
Crazy. I literally never said that. Because, yeah, it's 100%. Like, you could fucking totally do that, right?
We're in high school. It's all good, baby.
I think that Destiny was extremely stupid to make that comment about Hassan after the Hila Clyde situation. And I think there is fair criticism to launch at Ethan here, that he's just kind of fucking literally like riding this into...
Right, so like for Ethan Klein, it's fair criticism. For Destiny, it's like scorched earth, implying that he's a groomer.
The ground right now.
Very cool, very good faith.
We'd love to see it. Yeah, okay. Maybe if he wasn't watching Nicholas Fat Oreo stream, maybe he would actually have some actual context of what this conversation is about. But you know what? Listen, I love the clip champion. Do it more. I love.
Again, my clip was totally in context. You can blame me all you want, but I think I've demonstrated that was your position.
That okay?
Me those bikini pics in the DMs.
Those people is really f***ing weird, okay? Now, I know if you're 20 years old, it might bother you to hear that. Like, no, I'm 19. I'm a real adult, okay?
And then there's one more clip I want to show you guys.
Okay, can't play the rest of that. Got to move to the next thing. Okay.
Of when
Good one.
We were talking about Vaush and the lolly horse controversy.
And I don't know how long the clip was, because it looks like he pulled it off LSF. Someone posted that to LSF.
He accidentally...
I don't think Ethan even watched my stream, to be honest. Because it wasn't... that was the clip that was cut. Was it by Yeet who posted that one, or was that the LSF clip?
In a folder, and he had lolly and horse porn on his computer. And everybody was clowning on him.
I don't know the lolicon thing, but... I mean, it would probably be smart to disavow Vaush.
Except one person. There was one person that came to his defense. Who was it? Destiny. Why? Well, this take was so bizarre. I remember at the time being absolutely struck by it, and I pulled this straight from my memory because it was just so shocking to me. But here's his take on a lolicon, which is the pornographic hentai drawings involving children. Do you see?
And then now we have like the fucking lolly discourse again, really? Like, it's just so tired. It's so boring. Like, I would think, dude, it's just every single time lolly is brought up, I feel like I'm just gonna Kermit, dude.
Lolly discussion on Reddit. You know, if Vaush was a better person and not such a piece of shit, I'd be in the trenches. Because you know what? Who the f cares about lolly? Who cares about drawn? Imagine your life is so boring that you give a f about...
I mean, it sounds like every fucking, like, lolicon, like, an Taku freak fan in my replies.
Animated cartoon girls.
Imagine your life so...
What?
So boring that you care about sexualizing children. Imagine
like the people who show up after the Mudahar Nux Taku thing in chat. Sounds exactly the same.
Being so bored in your life that you actually care if grown-ups want to f minors.
Like, right, the only thing I don't want to hear him say is like, wait, dude, minors, I thought we were talking about drawings.
That's not what we're talking about right now. What again? I know that he loves to make everything about pedophilia because Ethan is.
Well, what else would it be if people are jerking off?
No, what do you mean make it push? What? Yeah, and people are into teen category and amateur sex and incestuous relationships on Pornhub. What's your point? Are all of these people into like fucking Alabama, like Yahoo Banjo style, Banjo Kazooie style, like fucking on the sofa now? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, mate?
Depictions of children, that would mean that they were attracted to depictions of children, no?
A rich history with obsession.
Yeah, so, and if you play GTA, remember that you get a kick out of murdering a bunch of innocent civilians if you ever did a fucking reload save on a fucking, crowd of people with a gun, okay? Yeah, every single time you shoot up the crowd in Cyberpunk, every time you like shoot up the crowd in Cyberpunk, just remember that's your inner fucking serial killer running loose, and any day now you're gonna go out and do that IRL.
Possibly making pedophilia jokes and everything else, but nobody on my stream, we do not normalize minors. I've never normalized minors.
No, he's asking why that was your position on Vaush. That's not what he said.
Never in my entire life argued for a lower age of consent. That just never ever happened on my stream. He is projecting so much weird.
No, what? No, hold on. Address the lolicon comment
onto me, and by projecting, I mean just reading it.
I mean, you don't want him to address the lolicon comment. Trust me, it's not gonna make you look good. okay? Every single lolicon argument is mentally retarded, okay? Like, I'm sorry, but people who engage in fucking moral frogging about lolicon has completely lost the plot, period. Okay, like, I'm just sorry. It's so retarded. It's so stupid.
Straight from threads or from Nicholas DeOrio or anything else, but
Oh, dude, bro! That wasn't even my clip! I don't think I pulled that up! Was that me? Why am I getting... Dude.
Bro, what? I don't know.
Bro, apparently I orchestrated this guy's fucking destruction. What did I do to this guy?
I don't know if it's that minor of a detail.
Again, I cannot tell you guys the amount of retarded, like, bullshit the moral frogging about loli is when, again, real life 18-year-old porn actors are being used on porn sets and they constantly code themselves as, like, teenagers. Like, these are real actors. Real actors, right? I mean, listen, I don't have a problem with that too, because they're 18. We just draw the line at that age, you know, as a society, right? Or whatever. But the thing is that, like, you have to moral frog about both, right? You have to. You have to moral frog about one. You can't just moral frog about loli, but not moral frog about, like, the incest, the incestuous teenager porn on Pornhub, right?
Like, bro, the cabal, dude, the cabal continues to live. Bro, I run out of teammates and I'm still the cabal.
Well, Foodshops, you don't get it, because I'm actually not okay with both. Well, I mean, I never heard you once argue against it, ever, until I brought it up just now. So, you know what? Good job, I guess.
How old is the girl? I don't know. How old is the drawing?
Bro, all my fucking teammates hate me.
Goddamn
I'm still running everything, apparently.
picture. Who the cares? Grow the up, okay? People like Ethan Severo are like calling the FBI
He totally swerved in and blamed me. I literally caught a stray.
on Vaush. He's looking at cartoons that I don't like. I think that, like, bro.
That's not the criticism. It's not.
Bro, this is actually the worst clip of Destiny ever, bro. The hairline is atrocious here. He looks like Albert Einstein on the beat. What the fuck is that? Okay, sorry. Back to what we were doing.
That they don't like it. It might have a fine plot. And the plot might be a banger. I don't know. The problem, of course, is that it's depicting children being f***ed by adults. That's just, you know, that's a detail that's important.
Dude, wait, is he having Finasta rage? Is that what's happening? Bro, maybe he's not a rage cow. Maybe it's the finasteride. Oh my god, dude. We might owe this guy an apology, chat.
To emphasize.
Okay.
What?
Dude, he's got the Finny rage, dude. He snuck into Chud Logic's house. That's why the fucking DMs were in UK fucking, UK, like, date thing.
Don't worry, DeOrio. I believe in you. You can get your words out.
now, I'm not here to judge anybody on what kind of animated pornography they decide to collect or show to other people.
I am. I'm judging.
Album right now.
This
Is there like not a follow up to that? That was a half a sentence there.
is Rick and Morty.
Okay.
No way.
Oh, okay. So now it's okay. All right.
Sweeping time. You can hear Nicholas getting out the broom. Okay, you can hear Nicholas getting out the broom and the trawl and the fucking broom and shit, right? Sweep time. Sweep.
All right. It's clip time. It's clip time. I don't want to answer this question. It's clip time. Let's hear what disgusting, degenerate shit Ethan Klein has said about fucking lolicon porn.
That's Rick and Morty? No.
Yeah, this is from an episode of Rick and Morty where Mr. Mises runs train on
No.
There's an episode of there's an episode of Rick and Morty where Mr. Meeseeks runs a train on somebody?
Mr. Mises and all of his buddies run train on April.
He's not. Who the fuck is April? Is it Summer? Are you talking about? Oh yeah, that's not good.
Jewish, I can see.
Oh, that's not good.
Good observation.
He's joking? No, I understand he's joking, but are they actually looking at that?
Yes.
Thoughts on
Oh
this?
my god.
He meant summer, not April.
Describe what you're seeing.
Oh my god.
Dude, April, you thought it was the one from fucking... Is April the one from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the side of the arcade cabinet?
Ah, okay. So we get to make jokes and not moral frog and treat it lightly as some kind of light situation. But for Destiny, it's like a pattern to indicate that he's a predator. Okay, I see where your priorities lie. Okay, very cool.
I'm not a turtles person. Is that April?
Describe this for the people who can't see it.
Pretty sure it's summer. But...
Thank God someone here. Yeah, this is a fucking nuclear level clip. Yep.
It looks like a
Here, into the mic.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, describe that. Go ahead.
Nicholas, the goat. I appreciate that.
I will say I did do the research, and Summer is only 17 years old. Okay.
Again, though, in the context of Vaush, right? I will say, Vaush was jerking off to this. Like, this is something he was actively into. All right? I still think that's a crazy clip for someone to post online. And it's insane. It's not the same thing. Like, if Vaush gets off to the thought of fucking, like, short stacked goblins, quote unquote, or, you know, lolicon, right? That's a bit different than look at this Mr. Meeseeks running a train on a 17-year-old character.
So he is... Now, okay, do I actually think he's getting off to lolicon? Or...
Okay, never mind. You know what? I was out of line there. I should have let him finish his sentence.
That he enjoys this, despite that creepy smile he has while sharing his pornographic hentai with his parents? Probably not. But, like, is this...
An AI scraper account just joined the Discord server. You should ban them. Who? What? Why? Soul King Crater, don't DM me. What? Who? Where?
If this is the standard we're going to use, I mean...
No, but that's not the standard. The standard is that Vaush was jerking off to it. Like, that's...
Jesus Christ. You know, I only said I didn't give a fuck about it. You're over here literally...
Alright, ban them.
Showing it to your mom and dad on stream. What the fuck?
Again, but this is like when Destiny was talking about the Gila Klein comment. When Hassan Piker is talking...
Wait. Hey, I'm... Welcome to success. Founder who wanted to see if you're interested in a conversation on AI ethics. Also, your chat is being weird in general. Oh, I'm sorry for banning you, buddy. Wait, are you a real person? I can't tell if you're a real person.
Talking about, like, valid military targets in the West Bank, and then Destiny counters that by going, well, I assume, because I hate this guy, that he's definitely talking about, like, killing Gila Klein in current day of California, which by the way, I'm assuming based off of what he says, because nothing else would make sense there. And he takes that and goes,
yes, I'm a real viewer, lol. Oh, okay. Sorry for banning you, hold on. Because I thought I was just going by expunged words. Wait, how do you know this person is, like, bad? Or anything? Revoke ban. Sorry.
If this is the standard, just very much like the thing you just heard, if this is the standard, then you could justify killing Hassan Piker, right? Like, it's just him fundamentally either just taking, like, the context out of the equation, or it's him just not understanding what, like, the standard actually would be. It's just, like, a bad faith interpretation of what he wants it to be.
AI platform creators are scrapers? Like, for what? Like, they just, like, log all your Discord shit? Yeah, but is there any evidence of that?
They were talking about, like, Elsa and other Disney hentai earlier, but I'm too lazy to look up the ages of all those girls.
That'd be weird.
Okay, call me when this guy fucks his way through some preschoolers, okay? Until then, get out of here.
Again, though, guy gets caught jerking off to lolicon, your take is, well, he has to fuck a real child for me to care about it, is, like, infinitely worse. I'm sorry.
Who cares? And then he sets this bar, he goes, I only care until you're preschoolers, which is 3-year-olds, bro. 3-year-olds. Kindergarten, good to go, baby. First, second, third, fifth grade, basically an adult.
Where do we draw? Okay, so 3-year-old is not okay.
Dude, this is... Oh, God. We just entered debate bro land. I feel like I just walked into a Prime Kai stream. Like, Ethan is just literally showboat.
Wait, he watches Prime Kai? Just FYI, Prime Kai is, like 30 viewers. Like, Prime Kai is only, like, 40 viewers, 30 viewers. Which makes you question, like, what else do you think Nicholas DeOrio is, like, aware of that he's not showing, necessarily, right?
and being a complete dick here, but like hitting him. And Destiny's like, all right, okay, let's map this thing out. We're gonna create the sex offender tier list. All right, we're gonna
Look, listen, I'm just saying that there is a chance that Nicholas DeOrio knows about me and my streams. All right, because I feel like, am I schizo posting? Because I feel like some of the arguments that Nicholas DeOrio is talking about that is coming from the DGG side, he's trying to address that. He's trying to counter that. But I don't really see anybody else making the same arguments, I guess. Maybe, but maybe I'm just being schizo.
We're gonna make a Venn diagram and paint right now. Let's go over this.
But basically an adult.
Where do we draw? So, okay, so 3-year-old is not okay, or that's when it's about. When do we actually draw the line? What is the
turn on? And everyone's like, well, she was legal, she was an adult, but she's clearly saying she was uncomfortable, didn't want it. He's 44, she's 18.
No, that's disgusting.
That to me should be a pedophile, because that's a child. You're a grown-ass man. Yes, it's not legal.
He's shadowboxing you, Lamau. Yeah, but I don't want to sound like I'm schizo about it, right? Like I don't want to be schizo about it, because it does sound like he knows what my talking points are. Like Nicholas DeOrio he does sound unironically that he knows what my talking points are.
Really a pedophile, but it's so.
I'm just saying people misuse the word pedophile.
He's still
pedophiles,
and nobody else is using these talking points except for me.
Some of the like.
And this is the same clip from before. Yeah, it's a pretty bad clip.
Like an 8-year-old.
Oh, 8 years old, not 3 years old. My bad. It's not preschool. It's what is that? Second.
Unless you ban the AI clinker, dude. Dude. How is this person? Wait, I'm sorry, but like, what has this person done? Like, I mean, do that if you want, but the thing is that like, the exceptional AI platform, whatever the fuck, right? Like, what? Is there any rule that this person is breaking?
Grade? Me, I guess. My bad, Ethan. You know, you got me there, I guess.
Okay, I don't know what that point was supposed to be. I'm not really sure what we were going for there on that one.
And honestly, this is just a few of many clips of him sexualizing children and just being a.
Yeah, I don't know. One of those is like him trying to do a bit, and the other one is him like awkwardly trying to navigate what he would determine to be pedophilia on a podcast. I don't really know if we can really clarify. I don't know if we can put those two together and try to draw a functioning argument.
Total deviant, right? So
a few of many clips. So. First of all, I'm pretty sure half of these didn't even involve like Mia Rose is not a minor, okay?
No, he's calling you out on like weird, deranged sex scandals that you've had. I think that's like a
but what pattern of behavior are you trying to draw from that?
Pretty fair assessment.
Like again, okay. I mean, if you want to make the conclusion that Destiny is weird, I fully see that. But yeah,
other clip is here is me saying I'm not a 15-year-old. To be careful, you don't minors. You've got like a crazy troll story from JTV. None of this is about soliciting pictures of anybody or receiving pictures of anybody. Like the fact.
Well, no, that comes next. That's the next one. Well, I don't know if it's the next one, but eventually we do get there. Yeah.
He's like built this extensive case. One is me talking about a 19-year-old, so 14-year-old maybe isn't considered pedophilia. Like all of these exact same types of jokes, and I would argue probably a bit worse have been told by Ethan. I don't understand why he's the one who would come at me.
Who shows what game you playing? It's Darkest Dungeon.
For a joke.
Wait, people said that Ethan's jokes were like objectively worse. Are these the objectively worse jokes, or am I in for like a landmine, dude? Am I in for a fucking landmine?
Jokes like this, and I am going to the full snark thread. So that's what we're doing.
Look, I'm gonna trust the decision making around whether or not like AI scripting is allowed or not allowed. I'm assuming not allowed. Okay, to Lynn and the other mods. Okay. I can't deal with like fucking Discord drama shit. I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like, I can't, I'm sorry. I can't deal with this drama. Okay. I'm sorry.
Also, yeah, the clips from Destiny are like, 1, he groped a woman. 2,
too busy for that.
He's laughing about Captain Push-Ups walking on his 8-year-old brother. Like 3, he's going on a rant proving how much he's not into fucking 19-year-old girls. Like, I mean, these aren't jokes. These are arguments. His responses, I guess some of them are arguments by Ethan, but I don't know.
She spread her sexy little body all over the,
Okay, all right, Ethan. All right.
Prison yard.
Yeah.
I've seen this 20
it's
times.
A trillion times. So.
A lot of
Dude, there's no way Nicholas DeOrio can defend this, right?
The caption is, if you can't see it, he's talking about an 11-year-old girl.
You weren't here and the lights were off.
You know what that is? That was a joke though, right? Him talking about
Somebody said it's kind of funny to say I might have kept a blank nudes and say that and said something sus, but Ethan also said something sus. You're the one who actually, yeah.
Do you think he'll defend the Boston bomber joke, or will he take the L? No idea.
Again, that's what I kind of see here. It's like when things are getting bad and the clip is really shitty, it seems like Destiny pulls up like something from the Ethan Klein folder to like, I guess, try to nullify it. Like, we are kindred spirit. It's like when Carl Jobs was like, Billy, both of our wives own our houses. We are kindred spirits in this.
Times when you weren't here and the lights were off. You know what that is?
that was a joke though, right? Him talking about when she's not there, him watching the 11-year-old. That was just a joke, I'm assuming, right?
Metaphor for it, Hila? Do you know what I'm gonna say?
Is this like the Rape Man video? I don't know. What was that one? There was like the video that always go, the Blackzilla video.
I don't want to know.
By the way, there is also, I don't even know if it's going to come up. We covered it in our videos on Ethan Klein. He did like totally edgy fucking Jewish shit, right? We covered that where he would just walk around and say like, Israel is disgusting. People shit all over the floor. It's a disgusting shithole, hellhole. But like that was stuff that he was putting out at the time too, right? Like he had a whole like shit on Israel arc and like shit on Ashkenazi Jews or whatever arc.
Guys, I don't know if I need to say it, but look what he's doing. Okay?
I think that's Israel, India, not Israel. No, it was literally Israel. He was walking around Israel. He's like, dude, someone just shit on the floor.
Look what he's doing, okay? Just use your imagination and think about it.
Yeah, this is Patrice Wilson, right?
She's a young girl. She's never, and he's, there. I mean, I'm not going to spell it out. I'm not going to say it explicitly. It's not okay to say. But just watch his finger rolling around in the red, sticky, fluid there. Just imagine what it means, okay?
How will Nicholas DeOrio defend this?
Use your imagination, guys. Think
about
it.
God.
Like, I mean, this is gross, disgusting, and everything that you could possibly say, but it's also at the expense of Patrice Wilson, isn't it? Like, isn't it supposed to be, like, I don't know the context of this full video.
One finger.
Like, this is not Ethan fantasizing about, like, a child.
Red. Virgin. He's fingering a little girl, dude. That's what it is. He's fingering a little fucking girl.
Like, it's like watching the Mommy Makeout Day clip and being like, Ethan...
What? Why are you pausing? Stop pausing. Let it play out. Come on, what are you afraid of? You're trying to interject and make it seem less severe by talking? Is that what you're trying to do?
He really wants to fuck them up.
Sweeper? Fucking sweeper.
That's what it feels... that's what this feels like.
Uh-huh.
Girl, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Keep in mind, Ethan is older than me, and my clips of my edgy jokes are older than his clips. So he is both older than me, and these are more recent than every...
But does he have somebody, like... is he been recently fucking quoted in having, like, potential CSAM on his hard drive? Again, like...
That's not the point, Nicholas. Nicholas, you realize Destiny didn't have to bring any of this up if it weren't for the fact that Ethan Klein is also bringing this stuff up, right? Both people are bringing up this shit. Both of them. They're both bringing up this shit. That is why it is a part of the argument in the first place, yes.
That's why we're here, Destiny. That's the part we're waiting for you to watch.
Single clip he played of me.
Let's see if he licks it. Yeah!
Again, I think it's totally above board to pull up old clips of Ethan when old clips of you are being shopped around. I think that's totally fine. But, like...
Uh-huh.
It does kind of feel like a defense mechanism the way you're structuring them.
Oh, he loves it! He loves it! He's got blood on his lip, that big smile. Patrice, you dog. You did it, didn't you?
I'm going to be very interested to see how Ethan responds to this tomorrow, because it needs to be measured. If he completely fucking crashes out over this video, I think he's got a world of problems. He needs a measured response to this tomorrow and needs to not lose his cool. And on a live show, that's fucking difficult to do. So let's see how it goes. No, bro, that guy had to be... Wait, what? That guy has to be weak. How's he at full health? What the fuck? How?
Yeah, you love Chinese food, boy. I know you like it now. I understand what you're talking about. You love Chinese food. And I like the noodles al dente. You know what I mean?
Like, there are... And I only had a couple hours to, like, find this...
Lip gloss. This image is
Dude,
pretty
Ethan
twisted
Klein N-word compilation. This is the level we're at right now.
up in itself.
It's Blackzilla! That's the quote, right? Can I say that? Oh, no, wait, can I? Is that allowed? I think that's the clip he was. Yeah.
Looks like a phallic object. A little 8-year-old girl and a big, giant black man looking in on her, man. It's like Black.
This is the clip I have seen.
Zilla. This guy's got a weird fantasy, dude. Black Zilla rapes the little 8-year-old white girl with blonde hair. He likes it. He likes them white and blonde.
And how come women can get all these elaborate toys and it's considered cute and quirky?
Are we gonna hear the women are in like a
Oh, hey, it's Filthy Frank.
a nature sense to be conquered again?
It's fine.
If a guy gets a mega massive
Yeah, the clip is gross. Yeah.
1,000, it's a problem. He's a creep.
As soon as I get VR with a fleshlight, doll of a child.
Again, though, Ethan does kind of ask for this by covering shit that's not the specific issue. I mean, it was funny, the video is funny, but like, this is what Destiny's gonna do in response to this, is like the expected outcome.
Obviously, pedophile guy.
I think they're calling you a pedophile.
I've been trying to attract a teenage girl my whole life so far. It hasn't worked. A teenage girl.
What, dude, Nicholas? It's fair game. That's what it is. Right? Like it's fair game. Yeah, I mean, like, I like how Nicholas can even defend this.
Runs away with pedophile type of vibe. What do you think, Hila? Could we kidnap a teenage girl together?
What?
I mean, again, maybe they're all just jokes, I guess.
Does he have like baby edition? Newborn baby edition?
You probably have to go to the dark web for that one, Hila.
Like 2 months baby edition?
You notice the change in demeanor and tone? Yeah, he's feeling exactly what I'm feeling whenever I have to defend Destiny, whenever something new drops. Like, whatever the fuck, yeah.
That's fucked up, dude. You gotta go dark web for that one, Hila. I don't know if they host those on YouTube. He's done it all. So chances are likely that yes, that does exist. Well, let's not dig too deep in that.
But it's my birthday.
It is your birthday. You want to see Chris baby? If you should have told me. If you just want to see Chris 2-year-old baby, I could have made that happen for you next year.
Yeah, it's a fucking terrible clip. Again, I'm not really sure how this helps Destiny's case, but yeah, another bad clip of Ethan.
It's gonna be great.
These are clearly jokes. Sure, 100%.
Slam. Anyway, happy birthday, Eli.
That's the thing, though. I don't think that Ethan is like. I think that Ethan is very clearly making jokes. I don't think he's like hunting down these children. I think that's the argument Destiny is trying.
Yeah, and Destiny is not trying to go after children too, right?
To make here.
Thank you.
Let's jump in to Kissing Prank Daughter Edition. Let me get my count here really fast.
And Destiny is not trying to go after children too, right? Right, DeOrio? Right?
Okay.
I think that might also be a bit too charitable, too. Argument trying to make implies that it's not just scorched earth, dig up everything that I can possibly find. That's also a possibility as well. Like, oh yeah, you want to play fucking ball? Let's play ball.
Good. All right, I'm ready.
Probably somewhere in the middle.
Ready.
Somewhere in the middle.
Probably most of that with the justification of the previous statement.
Okay, justification of the previous statement.
What you doing at the park?
I'm waiting to do basketball.
Oh, basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, Ethan was like a huge fan of Sam Hyde. I mean, okay, I don't want to make the joke, but you know where that's going. Yeah, I don't know.
You work out?
Sweet. Notice how Nicholas DeOrio is like constantly now trying to downplay Ethan Klein. Oh my god. Yeah, Ethan Klein is just a big fan of Sam Hyde, okay? He obviously didn't mean that. He loves edgy jokes that you can't tell whether or not they're being edgy or not. What? Dude, you're obviously judging him too much. Don't you understand? Destiny is the real villain here. Destiny is the one that is evil and constantly going after real life underage women.
Yeah, that would count.
Let's see how much of a fan he really was.
Yeah, I do cheerleading.
Oh, cool.
I got this dress yesterday. You like it?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Thanks. I have a shorter one, but my stupid mom wouldn't let me wear it.
The craziest example that I've seen from like the Hassan Orbit people who are looking at this like, oh, you were a fan of Destiny. And like the quotes are like he watched him during the StarCraft 2 days, and they're like parading through the streets to prove that they've got the compromised guy. Like that is the craziest shit I've ever... Dude, they got him 15 years ago saying that he watched Destiny's StarCraft footage, and they're acting like that's a win in current...
Okay, deflect to Hassan. Okay. Deflect to Hassan, but not about how much, like, Destiny is being, like, fucking smeared here. Like, it's just insane to me. Like, the thing is that, like... It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me how like you know, well, I guess we're just gonna take every single possible avenue, every single possible avenue to avoid, you know, the fact that we have to point out that that Ethan Klein is basically smearing Destiny, right? Yeah.
I don't know. It's insane.
That's how kids talk to each other. They ask, "Do you work out?"
Do you work out? Do you want to
My
me?
dress.
Do you want to me? I was gonna wear a shorter dress, but my stupid slut asshole mom wouldn't let me show off my 12-year-old vag.
I mean, I don't know what the context is, but this is like,
Dude, how could you possibly go after Destiny?
not something that would fly today.
Public.
The same.
Really, this is not something that would fly today. You know what else wouldn't fly today? Anything that Destiny has said in the past, right? 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 That's also something that wouldn't fly today, right, Nicholas DeOrio?
My mom would put me up to this gig.
Yeah, your mom will let you
Like, is he making fun of like a pedophile here while he's doing this, or is this just some shit that's like randomly in a video?
wear whatever you want to, as long as it earns her $100.
Yeah.
Do you
Jesus.
Like, there are just so many of these. Again, I had a few hours overnight, and I don't have a whole team of researchers that hate me like you do.
But like, I'm confused. Are we like soying out over the context of your clips? What are the contexts to these clips? You pulled up like a compilation video, right? Am I fucking crazy for asking? And also, he says he doesn't have a team or whatever. That's really funny because he was complaining that his team all left after the Pixie allegations. I'm glad they didn't come back.
I guess what I'm understanding is that she's masturbating and now she's just coming. She's coming buckets, you know, like 5-year-old girls do when they masturbate.
Yeah, that's not a good. That's a bad one.
You got to learn about your...
What? Okay, if that's bad, sure, that's bad, but don't you maybe argue, can't you maybe argue that Ethan Klein is also a pedophile by his own fucking standards and being creepy? So now the context matters for Ethan Klein, but the context doesn't matter all that much for Destiny. I guess when Destiny is talking about it, oh, it's very weird and creepy that he got with Melina. But I guess when Ethan Klein's done it, his parents are perfectly fine, I guess. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you want to say?
This lady. So what you want to do?
Also, I need to stop. Listen. It's already getting a little bit too late. By the way, it's also crazy to me how I need to clip this. What I need to do is clip this or something. Oh, he ended stream. Hold on. Maybe I can find a timestamp. But like, again, all right, it's just crazy to me how much sweeping there is.
I think we all agree that's a good thing.
Yeah.
On Nick.
For some reason. You're 18 straighted, that was your position. Guy gets caught jerking off to Lolicon, your take is, well,
See, Chris, 2-year-old baby, I could have made that.
okay, but I don't know if that's probably
No, I'm trying to get off, okay? Okay, pause. Not like that, okay? I'm trying to listen, I'm trying to
That one, Eli.
Dude, over 200, we spiked over 200 viewers on YouTube alone. Even though I had the internet problems. That's really big, dude. That's actually really impressive. Like, that's incredibly impressive to me. Like, that's insane. Yeah. Foodshops, do you own any food shops? I wish I did. Sorry. I was here. Yeah. Again, thank you guys so much. Please join my Discord server. My Discord server is found at discord.gg/foodshops. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna raid into Nonfon. Nonfon is a neoliberal, okay? Make sure you say hi and all that stuff, all right? And yeah, I love you guys, okay? Discord server is kind of crazy, no kidding. Okay, all right. Give good reason why join Discordio. Arguments. Thank you. All right. Listen, I love you guys. I love you guys. Good night. Farewell. And yeah, give your highs to Nonfon, okay? We'll continue covering this tomorrow. All right. Bye. Good night. Farewell.